Hey everyone, Constantino here, founder of Personal Trainers Elite. And I'm here today with Callum, who has finished and gone through the Personal Trainers Elite Academy, doing great things in his personal training business. So we're just going to dive in, talk about his experience and share some of his results. So Callum, just kind of taking us back briefly, where were you in your business as a trainer before you joined the academy?
Yeah, so I only kind of went self-employed in January. And it was going pretty well, and then obviously kind of the whole lockdown COVID thing happened, and just took the time to sort of reflect on how things had gone, and how I could really sort of, I don't know, when things went back to a bit more normal, how I could really turbocharge my business and not having to guess or just taking the guesswork out of things. And being able to, save a bit more time, not have to, you hear about all these PTs who grind it out, doing, 40, 50, 60-hour weeks, and, I never really wanted to do that. And yeah, no, this looked like a good option. So, yeah.
Cool. I appreciate you sharing that. And so what were some of the things that we've done inside, what you've done inside the academy and inside your business, that's helped you not become a PT that works 50 hours a week for little money? Like, what are some of the things that you've learned in this process?
It's more clarity on how to market yourself, who your niche is, developing the confidence to maybe charge a bit more, but also also the confidence to offer the best service as well. And that was one of the key things for me. Was really offering and being able to almost guarantee a result to people, and you're not just selling PT, you're selling a result, and then once you're able to position yourself into that kind of scenario, then it becomes a lot easier to sell yourself, to sell those sort of high-end packages, and get the right clients for you as well. You're not just getting someone who's kind of on the fence about it. You're getting the right people, and then you get great results, and then you feel great about what you're doing for them. And it's not just about nagging people to do this and that. It's a much better relationship with people.
Yeah, and that's so great that you shared that, because so many trainers just take on clients because like that's all they have in front of them, and they start resenting being a trainer and what they do. But it sounds like you've been able to kind of keep the quality of your service, have people that you want to train and want to work with you, which is going to grow your business. So it sounds like things are in a great place. And so in terms of like results, like where have you come? What are some of the success, money you've made, etc., clients you've signed up since you've joined the academy?
Yeah, I mean, financially, I was able to completely restructure my, how I sell myself, how I position myself. So I was able to, instead of charging, something I was already sort of scared to almost charge £45 an hour when I first started, whereas now I'm charging, £80 to £100 a session, almost, and I feel very happy to do that and comfortable to do that, because I know I can get these awesome results out of people. And in terms of results I've got from my clients, they've been amazing. The feedback has been, great, and referrals then start to come in a lot more, and it just becomes easier and easier to keep building something. And it's it's something I've only really scratched the surface of what this training kind of offers. I got so busy so quickly, just from probably maybe a third of the actual training, whereas as I continue to work through things over the next 6 months to a year, it's just going to keep growing and growing, which is incredibly exciting, and great to look forward to do.
Yeah, as you said, you've just kind of scraped the surface, I think, in terms of what the potential is, as we spoke about just before we recorded this. And in terms of like, new sales generated, like what's currently the kind of mark you're at now, flashback from when we started in the academy?
Yeah, I mean, so before the whole lockdown thing, I was up to about 7 or 8 clients a week, which is okay. Again, charging £45 an hour, whereas now I'm up to about 18, 19 hours a week of PT, charging more, getting better results, having better structure, and I'm not having to worry about where my next client is going to come from as well.
Nice. And do you feel like you're in control of that whole process now? Like when you want a client, you know how to go out and get one with confidence?
Yeah, almost. Again, because I've been so busy with signing people up and actually just delivering PT the past kind of couple of months. Yeah, I know I can switch it on when I need to. And again, the more skills I kind of get from this, the more confidence I'll have just to be able to dip in and out of when to market myself and when not to.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you're up to like 18, 19 clients now, you said charging 80 to 100. So how much are you selling packages for at the moment?
So I don't sell anything less than sort of a £400 package, I think, at the minute, with the top end being around £700 or £800 for 8 to 12 week sort of program. And a lot of people want to stay for an extra 8 weeks or so as well. Yeah, it's something I'm still building and still learning a lot, as anyone does in this sort of business. So yeah, no, it's good. It's going good.
So you kind of like, I guess, sounds like you kind of doubled, well, not just what you're charging, but how much you're making just as a result of, well, charging more, but also now having these programs instead of selling one-off sessions. Is that right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So instead of sending, just month by month, it's a 3-4 month commitment, because that at the end of the day that you have to kind of commit that time to get those results. And the I mean, I never did charge session per 2 session. I think that way of working is completely stone age. So yeah, if people are doing that, just need to nip that in the bud straight away. But yeah, no, just kind of taking it to the next level has been good.
Awesome. And outside of, being able to sign up more clients, financial goals, like what's been a big shift for you personally since joining the academy and going through the training?
Yeah, I think just not putting a limit on things, whether that's time at home, on your if you kind of dream up a dreams salary before you start PTing, it actually is, don't try not to put a limit on it. That was something I kind of thought, oh, it'd be great if I could get to earning £3,000 or £4,000 a month, but actually I'm probably selling myself a little bit short. And can do a lot more than that and keep building on things as well. So that's probably one of the key things I've learned. So yeah, it's all about kind of building things more at the minute, and yeah,
Cool.
yeah, just not resting on laurels or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And before you did start the academy, I know there was obviously some skepticism, like anything online. And I think one of the visions that you had was kind of just more stability in your future with your young family. So do you feel confident now, like what the future has for you and kind of the lifestyle that you wanted and envisioned before you came into the academy? Can you kind of see a better lifestyle for yourself coming up?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Lee would probably agree. I was probably one of the more challenging people to get onto his program. I've always been quite skeptical on things, but knew I was a hard worker. And once I kind of knew a bit more about his method and what it involved, it was just about finding the financial resources to make it work. And the one thing Lee said that really sold me on things was, if he has the process to get you to where you want to be. If this is something you want, all you got to do is follow it. And that's something I've done. As an athlete, I worked to a program, followed it, and did pretty well out of it. So I knew I would be able to do that. So that's what I did. And yeah, no, that's exactly what's happened. So yeah, no, really happy with it.
Cool. Appreciate you sharing that. Yeah. So if anyone is watching, you're feeling inspired by Callum's story, there's a link somewhere on this video. You can click the link, apply. We can have a chat and talk about the academy, see if it's a good fit. But thanks, Callum. I appreciate your time. I know you're a busy guy, running this business now. So yeah, thanks so much for this call today and sharing your experiences. And look forward to seeing you continuing to grow.
No worries at all. And best of luck to people looking to sign up.